Hello out there, YouTube land. Well, I watched Mark give me a demo on, I can't see it because the glare so much, on that metal detector. I got two of these logs down here I want to detect before I put them on the mill. I've been metal detecting everything with the old one. I charged the battery in the new one. Not that it was weak, just did it because I did it. And I'm going to try to go over there and see if I can figure out how to do this. Now, I don't have quite the same situation as he has. You can't really tell, but these are really, it's got a pretty good lean. The ground goes that way pretty good, and it goes that way, so I guess it's going down that way. I don't know. And so I can't roll these, or they'll just take off. Because you need a helper. If you roll it, you got to put a chock under it, and that just isn't available. So I'm going to sit here and play with this metal detector a little bit and see what I can come up with. I guess I'm going to do the first log, and if you can see on the end of the log, I'll put an arrow on them so I know what way's up, because I'm going to pick them up and go over them again once I get up on the deck. The log deck is level, so maybe I'll bring you back a little bit. The sun might be getting you. I don't know. That doesn't look too bad. We'll see what we can come up with. I'm going to run both metal detectors just for grins. I'll run this one a little bit first. This one was the bottom of the tree. And I guess you can hear that. Battery's getting weak in this one, I know that. But we'll see what we can come up with. It should pick up that coil. Yeah. Picked up that nail on that telephone pole. Did you hear it? There's one. Yep, right there's a nail on that telephone pole. So I got to keep that in mind. That's when you bump it, it sets it off. That's when you bump it, you got to then hit a reset button and it shuts it off. Now we'll do this one. I'm going to be sawing this one also. That's what it sounds like when you find a nail. And down there at the other end, I'll take you down there where I did find it's sitting on a telephone pole there. And you can see, I did find, I don't know if you can see it, there's some kind of wire brad right there. You'll watch this. The big piece of a sign there. And I don't know. I can't see anything on the screen now, guys. But there's they picked up that right there. That's a substantial. That's some kind of a U-bolt thing or U-nail that puts wire on the poles. So that's what we found there. Now I'll go get the other one and see how I do with that one. That one's like I said, I'm trying to get used to that one. Kind of check its we'll put you on this side this time. Kind of check the compare them, try to get used to them. I know that red one there has been around for a long time. All right, here you go. I did take and I don't know if you're on there or not, but I'll come down here. I'm pretty sure you're in here now. I never know where I'm at and kind of don't want to leave you stranded. Okay, I think you're in there. I did take some electrical tape and tape this because it was sitting over on the coil, and if it bounced, it'll go. I know if you touch this wire at all, it goes. So I taped it here and taped it here also, which then you can't take it apart. I realize that. I might come up with some kind of clip, or I might have put, this has a loop in it right here. If that loop was here, then I could take it apart and fold it around. Now what I don't like about it, which you guys can't see the slop in that? Well, as you're roaming it, if you hit that, that slop's going to set it off, I know. Anyhow, let's see what we got here. We'll make sure you're in the whole screen. I might have to take you back a little further. We got pretty much most of that log. Let's see what we can find. I did put the handle on like he said, so we got to put on battery and it'll make some weird noises. Now it's supposed to go to run. And now it came up. It says my battery's full charged. It says operate. He said it would click. See what it does on this nail. Okay, that kind of gives me an idea. Let's see this one. Yep. Kind of hard to do it this way, but I'm trying to because now I should be picking up that nail down there. Yep. So I'm okay with that. Picked up this nail. Picked up the old metal detector. Now it might have to settle itself back down. Yeah. Now when I get it up on the log deck, I'm going to roll it over. I got to do some more turtle removal. That's probably because it just changed position. That's picking up probably the earth. The handle doesn't seem to want to stay in position too well, but I'm flipping it over pretty crazy. Now when I get it up there, remember I put arrows on the back of it, so all I got to do is flip them over and do the other side of it. Well, we're running on a telephone pole here or something. There's a lot of telephone poles here. And I can see all sorts of metal on them. I think you're there. How about this one? That was bottom of the tree. Yep, still squeaking noisy. Well, I didn't hear anything, so I can't say good or bad particularly, other than it does pick up these two screws and stuff that I did find over here. Picks up the metal detector every time I get near it too. Should pick up the coil to it. Now it's got to settle back down. The handle doesn't like to stay placed. I have to come up with something else on that. Anyhow, that's it. I'm turning it off, putting it in the back of the Kubota. Guess I'm not on a screen right now. And I guess the nice thing is, I don't really need to take it apart. Don't really need to take it apart. We're only at 10 minutes. That's the old one. I guess I'll just pick this thing up and take you guys up there and do the trims that I was going to do yesterday, and then put the log in, finish this out so it's a half-hour video. I don't think I got to load them up on the deck and load that one on the ground up on the deck, and I'm going to recheck them once I get up there. Don't know whether to bring it along or not. It just kind of go with the flow of what's going on. Come up around this hill, like I said, I don't have a good level spot to have two beams down and slide them up on there, and I don't have a helper to roll them over, so that's where we're at there. There's the pile of wood. There's the pile of wood. It's getting larger and larger. I'm getting ready to put 4 more boards on it. I don't fit through there anymore, so I got to go around. We're going to go around this side, which that's no problem. I also have that log. That's kind of that's the top of the tree. There ain't much left, but it has some places that have to be trimmed also. Guess I'll just put you right about here. That ain't too well. I might be the main star if I put it right there. Anyhow, let me put this metal detector away. It just sits back here. I cover it up, but I don't put it in a case. So we're going to start the engine, and I have these trims from the last video we were on. Don't know what order I put these videos on. So we're going to trim them up, get them up and stacked. Then I might trim some more stickers out. I'm out of stickers for this stuff. I got a lot more of the wood over there cleaned up. I guess it's coming in focus. Anyhow, we're going to leave you here for about a minute or two. I'm going to start the engine, put on your ears, switch hats. Don't know what else I'm going to do. Get rid of these boards over here, which you can't see me now. The last time I was back here, I ran out of gas with the both chainsaws I ran out of gas with. So put on your ears, guys. Hopefully this will start. The battery's getting a little weak. Charge system isn't working right. Back and put one on. I guess you're going to get a lot of my back in this. What I'm doing is measuring to cut out I guess the wane. When you see me measuring, what I'm doing is I'm measuring here. I got 9 inches till I got clear. Here I got 9.5 inches, so I'm good at 9. Here I'm good at 10.5 inches. So to get a clear board, I got to cut this one at 9. Now this one down here, you can see it's got a little bit of garbage here, so I need to cut in there 7. I'll be clear and have that clean. But I got to see what I got down here. Uh-oh, your legs don't fit through here. That's 7, so I'll cut that one at 7. That's why you see me measuring. When you trim one piece at a time, you get a lot more yield. Not that I'm really looking at that. So I'll put it on, flip it over. Up here, I hope you guys can see it. We'll set that at 7. I'm hoping that you can see that on 7. Now I'll go ahead and cut this, and when I come back and flip it over, most of that garbage should be gone. The wane, I guess. Good board. Now the next one I gotta set at 9. Don't know whether you can see that or not. There's pretty good glare on it. Because I got a flat here, I can probably get an idea. I still got to. You still got to measure. Now the most I can get out of this is about a 7-inch board. with a little bit of, there's a little bit here, but that won't be too bad. But to get it clear on this side, 6.5 inches. So I'll just cut it at 6. I should cut it at 6.5 and then flip it over. But I don't feel like doing it. That goes to show you why you should take heavier slabs. You're not going to get a clear board. You get a clear board on the other side, but you're not going to get anything on this side. And even then, you know, you're only talking 4 inches, so it should have been a heavy slab and gone to firewood. I'm not gonna try to make that into a board. I'm just gonna cut it up for junk. Anyhow, I'm gonna start rolling that one down. I still have some more trimming to do on it, so we'll, as long as we haven't run out or beat the clock at 30 minutes, we'll put these down. So hopefully it'll slow down when it gets down to this area. I don't think it's going to roll that easy. That's kind of a, it's an ugly log. Not real ugly, but you can see all the stuff that I had to cut off it to make it work. And there's still some stuff that needs to be cut off of it. Now I got to get this side to go faster than that side, so, or at that angle, so I got to come down there and see if I can't get this thing to slide back to go on an angle like that, which that wasn't really too difficult, was it? I'm all right with that. Of course, I don't have the carriage back either, which would be a smart thing to do, but I've never been known to do too much smart stuff. I got to do some, I don't know, I might be able to get away with this without having to do too much trim. Nah, there's a big dog leg down there. I don't know, I might be able to get through that. I think I'll go ahead and throw it up on deck. I already metal detected it. I did that when I did all the other logs. So let's see if we can't get this up. Nice thing about a light carriage, like I said before, is you kind of move them around anywhere you want. There is a big hump in it down there. Might get me into trouble. Might have wishing I'd cut it off. There's a few little bullets on there that you guys can't see. That if it was in a position, I don't know whether you're on there. There's 3 there. Now we'll roll this down. I hope. Yeah, it's not too bad. We'll bring it back. I didn't measure the center of the log. Sometimes I do that. I think I should be on by there. There's another bullet there. There's a bullet there. Those little things shoot like rockets. It's just a little branch that was only cut off about 1.5 inches shy. I don't know if I can roll this on or not. It'd be nice if I could roll it on by hand, wouldn't it? Guess you're seeing a lot of my back. I don't know what to tell you. Maybe you're not seeing anything. You're seeing a little bit. You're going to see more of my back. Sorry about that. We're at 26. We got a couple more minutes to get it on. Let's see if we can. Now you know why I put that other one in there. Do you see that thing jump? And I doubt that you'll get it back in place. Yeah, see it's... Nah. But, you know what I can do? Probably use this one to push it up in there. Not too bad. I don't think it's real happy there. It's happier there, so we'll try to put it in that spot. Well, it might be a little bit of a battle getting it to where it's... I got that to knock off. I got this piece up here to knock off. Let me see what it spins around like. That ain't too bad. I think it's actually happy there. It's down on the bed there. It's not on the bed on this one by 1/2 inch, which isn't too bad. That means it's fairly straight. And here it's on the bed. So we're just gonna kind of go with it there. See where it goes when it goes backwards. That'll let you know whether it's happy. There, see it? It's actually pretty happy. This has got to come out a little bit. So I got to put the taper out. I guess you're seeing on my back. You can't see me doing any work anyway. There we go. We're going to take it right there, guys. Could put the taper on that one. Could put the taper on this one too. I guess this is the end one. I will. All right, we're ready to roll. But we're out of time on that film, so I'm glad you stopped by. I am going to clean this mess up. I only got a few seconds. I'm going to clean that mess up, stack these, and then we're going to come back right away, and the next video is going to be sawing that thing. So over and out. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and you'll see me notice when this thing goes back on, and send it to a friend if you don't mind. Thank you now. Bye-bye.